Hey guys, my name is Xingwen. My partner is Andrea. She's from Mexico. For our first interaction, we went to my apartment for cooking the Chinese foods together, and for our second interaction, we went to the Taco Bell for the Mexican foods. And global accommodation for me is more like how I adjust another culture, how I accommodate other culture. It's like a process. I use my idea about other culture and then assimilate it to experience that culture. And after that, I accommodate what that culture actually looks like. So it's like changing the schema from previous to the exactly the culture looks like. So for our first interaction, we cooked together about the Chinese foods. So I cooked the eggplants for her. It is really spicy. I thought she doesn't like it because in my memory there are lots of American students doesn't like the spicy foods at all because they usually get orange chicken at Panda Express, I think. So I thought some Mexican students doesn't like the spicy foods either. So I am really afraid of that initially. She doesn't like it, but fortunately she loves that. So and then she told me that she usually cook the spicy foods with her mother, and her family really love the spicy foods. So I'm really happy about that. And another example is that I thought that Mexico is really messy, is really disordered, but after I talked with her, she told me Mexico is not really disordered like the television show because there are a lot of village, I think she told me is really peaceful and really ordered. It's not really like what television shows talked about. So I think this is a kind of global accommodation about another culture. And learning what is global accommodation affected me a lot because in this case I want to know more about other culture because everyone might have the wrong schema about another culture. So in order to accommodate it, we need to have the interactions with that person. So we will know more about that culture and we will correct our schema from previous schema and accommodate that culture. So in this case, I will be a teacher. I might be a teacher in the future. So if I have a wrong schema about another culture, I will have a misunderstanding or mislead the students. That is really bad for a teacher. So another thing that affected me a lot is I want to be more friendly to others. I want to introduce my own culture to others because I don't want others to have a misunderstanding about my culture. So in this case, others can accommodate my culture. That means I need to have more interactions with other people who might be American students or might be some Mexican students, because I've found that a lot of American students have a misunderstanding about Chinese culture. So maybe more interactions will help them to accommodate my culture.